Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. Carnage669, thank you for the follow. We have got more XTC action happening for you now. It is Enrico from Germany facing off against Cam from New Zealand. Germany is up 2-1 in this series, so this could be a 3-1 lead or a 2-2 tie as we see Cam setting up. And I am not alone. Joining me now all the way from Australia, king of the Tim Tams, my iced tea brethren from another mother. It is Nobby, everybody. Say hi, Nobby.
Wow, what an intro. So, hey, everybody, I have my iced tea ready. I do. It's just not Snapple, and it may or may not have tea in it. And we're here for a cracker of a game. Look at this. Scum versus Resistance, you know, the best faction in the game. And it has an A-Wing. So I will be bringing you completely unbiased commentary, cheering for the A-Wing and the Resistance. How are you, Greg? Long time no see.
I'm good. Nobby's already jizzed in his pants 3 times over Merle. And I'm tired. It is 5:30 a.m. here. I have not gone to sleep. Nobby was kind enough to have me on his match earlier between Germany and New Zealand. So we're kind of double-headering. I don't know how to say it. We're doing two of these matches in a row. You know what it means. You know what it is.
Yeah. Two great matches. It's going to be interesting to see. New Zealand. I mean, that was a great game last time.
Absolutely.
Wasn't like to say last night. It was like an hour ago. What am I talking about? I need more to see. This one's going to be good.
Absolutely.
This one's going to be good.
Should be a fun one. While they're setting up, let's run down the list. You pick one. You go ahead. You do the Resistance if you want, Nobby.
I'll do the best faction in the game easily. All right. I've got it. This is a variation of a 5-ship Resistance. We have, starting off in the corner, the best ship in the game, the RZ2 A-Wing. Merle is there with no intimidation, and we have target synchronization. And we have Rose with also another target synchronization. Going for a little bit of a different theme here, which we'll get to, because we have not one, not two, we have 3 of the Blue Squadron rookies. They all have the S-foils. They all have advanced targeting priority, and they have the underslung blaster cannon. So this is what the target synchronization is for on Rose and Merle. We're going to have plenty of firepower. We've got akin to a snapshot range 1 with the turret on the T70s. They're using the locks that they get passed over from the target synchronizer. So it's going to be very interesting. Plenty of firepower. It's going to be like, here's my ships, joust me. What do you got? 2 fire sprays. Let's go.
And for NO and Germany, it is Zam Wessel in the fire spray with Chance of Palpatine, thermal detonators, false transponder codes, and a hull upgrade. And of course, Jango Fett completing that double fire spray list with Count Dooku, thermal dets, false transponder codes, and a hull upgrade. It looks like everybody is about placed, and we'll get the set and dials here. This is a big match in this series. Germany wants to maintain their position atop of Group B, and New Zealand wants to break in. I think this would be one of the bigger upsets of the tournament if New Zealand were to come in and upset Germany, who's one of the favorites in this tournament.
Absolutely. We've seen lots of upsets recently. We won't talk about Australia, but New Zealand, I just want to say, if we see those T70s, if you have a quick zoom in, they've got the, I think it's like the All Blacks. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Nice logo on the wings there. We've got Rose in the black, and I love the A-Wing he's got. You know, the best ship in the game right there. Merle has got a really nice skin. Whereas the fire sprays, a little bit of colour. And that's time.
Time has started. They did a nice little handshake. I love to see the sportsmanship. Merle's just going to go forward, take a focus. No reason to get spicy. Clothes and foils and a barrel roll. And Zam's like out of there, right? Zam is like straight turning left. Not gonna mess with this.
Yeah, I could see Zam moving up and doing a boost to get ready to do a turn and to drop bombs next turn. I mean, or we could also just see, because Zam set up directly opposite, or almost directly opposite, we could just see like a hard turn, first turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Tactical bomb burrows.
Zam,
Yep.
3 bank. That's a little bit faster than I thought it would be. And a boost, so Zam's out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, the T70s, they've got like a fire spray is 11, but each T70 comes with 7, and they throw 3 green dice. You could end up getting caught.
Yeah, it has quite a lot of firepower, and as I said, if Mel can do Mel things and make one of those fire sprays roll 1 less green dice, then I'll tell you what, those T70s, the firepower on them can be really, really scary. Now, he has to kind of bank on actually catching one of these fire sprays, but also they're not exactly easy ship to catch. They have the rear arc. They don't let themselves be catched. They can just turn away from a fight, and hey, if you want to try and catch me, well, you're going to eat my bombs, you're going to eat my my rear arc, and make you very sad. So unless Eno does something silly, I think the resistance is going to be struggle to get a good engagement. But I could be wrong. We saw the aces get caught out last time, and that's what these 2 fire sprays are this time. This game, they're like two big aces.
Absolutely. Zematik in chat, he's on a business trip in Paris right now, saying, "Hey, I want my daily dose of tired Greg. I might literally fall asleep while this game happens, not because of the game, just because of me." And Up to Nothing says, "Glad to see my pink ship crit chain made it into your intro video." That was legitimately one of the funniest things I've seen. It was like 15 crits. It's insane.
Oh no. Crazy.
Hull breach, man. Best crit in the game.
Oh yeah. And nothing better on like a decimator to have the hull breach on the first
Oh
card.
yeah, you gotta love it. I do not like where Merle is. I think he'll probably be too harding towards the southern end of the board here.
Back in with the T70s.
Yeah, because it's just like you don't want him going against Jenga right now, 1-on-1. Like, that seems bad.
I mean, maybe just go really, really fast, and well, not going very fast. Maybe do a 4 or 5 straight and try to park behind the rock to set up to get in front of Zam next turn. But
I think that's needlessly risky for where your T70s are right now with how fast Zam can go.
Yeah, Zam can 4 straight and just boost out of there. Also can do like a bank away.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Merle could be an unsung hero in this game today, because taking these fire sprays from 1 or 2 agility to 1 agility could be clutch in being able to burn them down.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm only sad that Mel does not have intimidation, because there's nothing better than removing 1 green dice than removing 2. But I also see that this list is going for something completely different.
Yeah, it's going for something different, and it's also going for multiple shots. Now, the underslung blaster cannon is not exactly a good gun, but bonus attacks are bonus attacks. If it's 2 dice, if it's 3 dice, it can only be 2, but attack is an attack.
Absolutely. And there's a turn in for Mel with the barrel rolls and slow rolling on the side of the edge. Mel's going to go, "Hey guys, wait for me." One thing to note is that Mel's ability will not work with the underslung blasters. It's only for primary weapon.
That is true. It is absolutely true. And Zam is just going to continue their slow march out. I do like that the X-Wings haven't made too fast a move to put themselves in bombable range. They're giving Zam no reason to drop bombs.
And the way that, because of that barrel towards the board edge there, they're basically not stalling, but they're going, "Hey, look, I'm not chasing you. I'm just here waiting for you to one of your ships to commit."
Yeah. One of your ships coming in and a little looks like misaligned here, so we might get a boost to the left from Django to put himself in a better position next turn to avoid this asteroid.
Boost to the left.
Now, I think I'd boost left to open up the 1 hard or 2 hard next turn. Because Django's in a really good position right now.
Interesting. Just taking the focus.
This focus can't find any shots. We'll go back to dials. 69 minutes left. Let's go.
Django's probably just going to do a hard one here now. And just, say, no, I'm not going to chase you either. The resistance Cam wants to engage in that big open space where all his ships don't have to worry about rocks.
Yeah. I think he wouldn't mind engaging the fire sprays in the rocks if they were coming into the rocks, not leaving them. Like Zam's like leaving the rocks right now and he'd be going into them. I think if it was opposite, he would not mind this because
absolutely.
The medium base are obviously, I mean, Eno's a pro player, like he's not gonna get caught up on this, but it's easier to navigate your small base ships around the obstacles than your medium base.
And it's also good time if you can time your engagement so that you are in amongst the rocks when you're going into an engagement. So that means when you go to the follow-up of the engagement, you have all the options leaving the rocks, but your opponent, as they coming into the rocks, suddenly have a much limited movement because they're flying into the rocks. So that is also a possibility. But where it's a Django, Django's yellow. Where Django is, he's got severely limited options of going over the rock. However, he does have Dooku.
Yeah, and
so you could also see him go.
Yeah, you could also just go over it and not care.
And
Azagul,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Azagul and Logic Dome make a good point in chat. Logic Dome says Underslung is a very good way to trigger the calculate on automated target priority. And
yeah, it also makes a lot of sense too. Yeah.
And Azagul says next turn, perhaps they can grab some target locks here. Like yellow probably could have got a target lock. Pearl tries the 2 hard, doesn't get it. We'll see how fast Django rolls here. So no target locks for them here.
It's a little scary, but I don't think there's going to be too many shots coming into Mel.
So what Zam's trying to do is slow up and get him into bomb range. That's Zam's game. And
there's one thing.
I like that. You can. And here's where you have to play the coy game. All these ships can turn in on Django next turn. So do you want to boost in just like that? Oof.
Oh well, I think you'll see him do a hard one to the left.
Hard one left and then disengage. Yeah.
Yep. See, the one thing that the fire sprays want you to do, and what you should never really do, is you should never try and chase down a fire spray.
Right.
If they got bombs on them, don't chase.
Well, you just want to keep your ships in your little block formation and have them come at you.
Here's the question: Does he be a little bit more aggressive and go towards Zam, or does he try and turn everything into Django?
I think you should turn things into Django right now, just because Zam's not like Zam is free. She's got all the space in the world to make any maneuver she wants. You're not getting a shot. And on the off chance that Enrico has decided, you know what? I think I've got the flank here. I'm going to turn Django in. You have got a great chance at burning Django down.
Absolutely. You can probably see 2 turns from all the T70s, probably 2 turns from Rose as well. But Rose is actually then going to be leading the charge.
Yeah, Rose wouldn't be in the ideal position, but I mean, if you can get 4 shots on Django, you take it.
Go for it. Yeah. That said, he could also do like hard turns and boost, and then have Rose behind. Because I do worry that if Django does do the hard one away, he's only going to be trading a shot for a shot. Interesting. And what's he gonna do with Mel? Mel's kind of like in the wrong position.
Yeah, I think Merle's probably too harding and just kind of sticking in close, but playing the old "I'm my own man" game.
I would actually, if he does decide to commit to 2 turns on all the T7Es, then I'd probably look at doing like a 3-turn on Mel, so he could rejoin around, go like the outside of that small rock, while the T7Es go on the inside.
Enrico taking his time here. This is a pretty big decision for him.
Oh, absolutely.
Does he have a sense of what Cam is trying to accomplish?
Because those T70s have the option to go really fast. He's made it like he's not going to chase Zam, but what happens if suddenly he does? 3 bank boost. But they are all set. Just double checking. We go.
Merle with the 2 bank. And Merle's just gonna
like
grab
this.
a lock. I like it too. And that gets jammed off false transponder. And the turn in. And a lock.
Like this, and there's another one. There's another one gone.
Yeah. That is false transponders on their terms. I do like that.
Yep.
And this lock will actually get put on this time. And you can probably get another lock here.
Probably needs to check the range, but it should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those things where we kind of know it is, but it's just nice to visually do it. And Rose.
Oh, okay. So interesting. He intentionally bumped Rose to keep her back.
Yeah, to keep not only keep her back, but also keep those re-rolls.
Absolutely.
Ooh, the fast move.
Oh, and this actually could trigger a couple of the understorm blind. No, out of range.
Nope, just out of range. But you boost in here. And I think you've avoided most of. I mean, this has to be a boost, right?
He has a shot on Rose, and the good thing is they're not in arc, but there is a lot of firepower coming from. The thing is, will a boost actually get him anything?
Well, it gets him out of yellow shot, so it lowers the amount of dice coming at you by 3.
The question is, if he boosts straight, he's going to lose his shots. So he might, if he has to boost, he kind of has to boost to the right.
Yeah, but if you boost right, there's a
boost right or boost left.
Yeah, boost right. So yeah, he's lowered the dice incoming about 2 and raised his dice outgoing by 1. And he, I believe, and if Red's in arc, then he's given Rose 2 rerolls, but can't be avoided.
Yep. Just looking at the rerolls, it's going to more about the question of that green and red now have. Green's definitely going to have a range 1 shot. Red might actually have a range 1 shot. Looking at the arc though, it could actually be range 2.
Yeah, I think that's probably in 2. We'll see. Green definitely has range 1. All right.
Getting into green.
Yeah, he's going to take this into the next swing. I mean, Rose is worth hardly any points. And so it doesn't not make sense to me. For 2, yeah, I don't think you spend here. You won't.
He's going to have a defense.
Natty evades.
Disrespectful.
Very
Look, already your green
disrespectful.
dice have been better than my one's last game.
Zam 3-on-5 onto Merle, and you know what this means. The law of Suntir is in effect. Zam, yeah, you spend that.
Guaranteed damage on an AI wing. Actually, no, I lie. He's got no focus, so maybe he'll dodge it.
That's half points. The law of Soontir strikes again. 2 shields down on Merle. Rose, no shots. Yellow, no shots. Red, range 2. Does have a target lock. For 2. And gonna spend it. Stays at 2. And the force spend. Now here's the shot that could be a banger. That does give red a calculate on automated target priority.
Do you like that?
4 dice. Hit, crit. Spends the lock. Stays at hit, crit. Django, 2 shields.
2 shields for 2 shields.
Yeah, but
No, I still had a shot though.
Merle should get a shot back now onto Zam. It's going to be 2v4. Merle unmodded. Zam has a focus. Merle for a crit. Faded. Ooh, it's you better mean business. And he's going to try and just murk Merle here. Range 3 obstructed. This is again 3v5.
Sorry.
Hit, crit coming in.
Oh no, Mel,
Merle?
Oh,
That's a crit. The crit goes through.
A bit tricked.
It's a direct.
Oh, no.
Merle's
No,
dead.
that's so crushing. No.
They took all of Nobby's joy in the world and just ended it.
No. Oh, poor Mel. Oh, poor Mel.
Merle just straight up
devastated.
murked by Zam on 2 3v5 shots.
So what did he got? He got what? 1 evade on each of the 5. You know,
He
just
didn't
so I can
get
complain about
any
dice.
evades on the first shot. Oh no, he did. He did. There was those 3 hits
Yeah,
both times, and he got 1 evade both times. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
2 evades on 10 dice.
Oh, that feels bad. And having that crit for direct hit. Oh, that is soul crushing.
And getting the the crit.
Well, we're left with the 3rd best ship on the table versus 3 T70s. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
this is and the X-Wings are not in good position for this turn. They're gonna have to K-turn, and Rose is gonna go ahead and say bye herself.
Correct. Yeah, they probably can Talonwell K-turn. He still have to worry about the bombs. At least Greenwood would eat a bomb. But then also, I almost feel like committing onto Django here is kind of like a little bit of a mistake. It may be better off instead to go fast and disengage and try to pin on Zam, because you turned in for Django. Django's, managed to just get past you, and now you're in trouble where you still continue to chase, especially after losing Mel. So my gut is that he won't full K. He might decide to do like a three turn and boost.
Yeah, I do like that point. I don't think the K turns for green could be deadly. Not deadly, but could hurt. And yeah, that's just a devastating.
I'm still in shock after seeing that brutalization of poor little Mel. What did he ever do to you? He hasn't done anything to the fire sprays yet. It's also a good time to remind people that shooting is optional. Sometimes it's not You know, if you've got no mods or something like that on Sam, it's probably sometimes a good idea not to shoot. That said, I actually really did not think that he would use the 2 charges of Zam on a range 3 obstructed shot.
I know, but it
You
paid
know, he's
off.
going for the full K.
And
It did pay off.
Django did drop a bomb, not 2, just 1. And I think that's going to hit both these so far. All 3. That's going to hit all of them.
Interesting is that. Oh, look at this.
And a focus barrel roll.
Is he almost like he's going to just self bump? No, he didn't. Okay, I almost thought he was going to self bump Rose to try and cause a traffic jam on Django there.
Rose gonna put a red target lock on, and Zam decides she got bloodlust.
Oh, okay. I've misconstrued the target synchronization. It's like while a friendly shipper wanted to perform an attack against a target you have locked, they ignore the target lock requirement. So basically means they can actually, while Rose actually has a target lock on the ship, they can shoot the underslung, the underslung cannon without needing actually need
exactly
lock. Very nice.
And the boost from Django. Red and green will have to roll. This is going to be green. Never punished. Red. Never punished.
Strain.
Well, it is a strain, but never punished.
Yeah.
I think that's a deplete put on there, but I get it.
Yeah.
Django, first shot, has range 2 onto yellow or range 3 onto red. Red is strained, so that would be a 3v2 shot.
Yep.
And that's exactly the shot he's taken. Yep. 3v2 here onto the red T-70. Hit.
Actually, he also did not opt to use
I'm a little surprised he didn't Dooku. Red will take shield. It seemed like a perfect opportunity to Dooku because you're only taking 1 shot back here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe and then he's going to look at the calculator, maybe he wants to guarantee an evade or a defense.
Yeah, red will take the calculate from automated target priority. And it won't pay off. 2 hits. Oh, and he didn't Dooku again.
He did not use Dooku. Wow.
That is shields down on Jango Fett. Nathan Squadron in chat says 3 out of 10 evades is effectively average dice.
Oh, yeah, 3 out of. He only got 2. He only got 2 out of 10, which is below average. Should be 3 out of 8 is average.
Yeah. He did have plenty of focuses, but no focus token to actually spend.
Yeah.
And now the X-Wings are in a bit of a pickle because Zam's coming in and Django's going out. He can't move too fast because Django has bombs. Rose is just 100% out of position.
Well, Roger's in there realistically to support those the target lock. Ignore the target lock requirement there, and I like how he's doubled up. So even though he's lost Merle, he's still got the ability up. But also, I guess that makes sense that they would take target lock on separate targets, so that keeps the options open. But yes, Django's going to get out of there. Django's going to go fast.
Yeah. Django just drops a couple bombs. Says, you know what?
Absolutely.
This has been fun. I think I'm going to go on a vacation for a little bit. See my family. I've got a son. Did you hear? He's a simple man trying to make his way in the galaxy. Files have been set. Django. There's 2. Does he flip another? Looks like he's doing the one at a time game. Epionic in chat saying, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, that must be the catch up from the damage. The range 3 shot. There we go.
And that is just a 2. And I think you probably...
I think you actually might consider doing a boost here.
He's got a barrel roll.
Oh.
So he's setting up a
Right.
talent for next turn. I think that's what this is.
Ooh.
You straight. He's like, you know what? I don't care. Target lock time.
Okay. He's closing the
One
wings
thing.
here.
Okay, close wings. And focus barrel roll. Rose now.
Ooh,
One
continuing
bank.
on Django here.
Django. Or sorry, Zam one forward. Zam in a pretty great position right now. Gonna go ahead and take a target lock. I don't hate that.
He'd also confirmed that green shot is obstructed.
And Django. Looks like this is a turn where they try and kill Rose. The thermal hits 1. Never
Of
punished.
nothing. It's a dud.
Django Fett. Range 2 onto Rose Tycho. Tuku. Onto Rose. Everyone's favorite character. No one's ever complained about her.
Totally fine. We will not be sad to see her die. We may be sad to see Nightwing get direct hitted, but ooh, spend a lock.
There's a
On
lock
both?
on
Yep.
both. And that is a crit.
Oh, that's a
so
crit.
hit crit. Coming in, Rose does get 1 reroll, but who needs it? Natties!
Oh, who needs rerolls?
Rose now, this is 3v3 against Zam. Oof, Kingdom for focus. Zam, complete rerolls. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Hit
that
crit
would do it.
crit. Spends the force. Rose, 1 evade. Does has the focus. Rose takes nothing. Rose is the best ship to ever play the game.
Oh, unfortunately, just out of arc for Django's return shot.
Green now. Range 3 obstructed. So this is 2v4.
Got to turn my alarm off, and since I'm not working today, I see that Greg is live. Yes, very early in the morning over here, or over there, I should say. He's gonna get the lock.
Yeah, gets a lock.
No
And a
damage.
charge back. Red now. Hit crit coming into the old Django. Django rolls 3. And we'll just take a crit, but that is a crit. That's going into hull. And that crit is a hull breach. The early hull breach. Not what you want to
First damage.
see. All hits are now crits on Django Fett until he repairs that. I'll be honest, since I forgot to turn my alarm off since I'm not working today, and then I see Greg is live. Yeah. What am I not live? This is my life now. I'm an XTC screen.
You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep after this?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. It'll be like 7-ish when this game ends, and then I'm gonna sleep 2 hours before work at 9. Thank God I work from home, so I can just like sleep that full 2 hours.
Sleep's overrated. That's okay.
And then I'm going out tonight, and then 7 a.m. tomorrow is our next XTC match. I'm fucking insane.
Ooh. Crazy.
7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 3 p.m. 3 more XTC matches.
So this is all powered by Snapple. I
This
mean,
is
you know,
powered
that
by
sponsorship program.
Snapple and Insanity.
What
No.
is the best Snapple flavor iced tea?
I like raspberry, but there's a shortage right now, so no.
They're going to be putting quite a bit of thought into this one. So even with the whole breach there, though, Django still has not given up any points.
Yep, no points yet, but Django is a little hurty. Little hurty.
I feel like he's just going to go fast, except for Yellow. Yellow's kind of left out.
I mean, it's in these T70's best interest to knock Django out as fast as humanly possible before Zam really starts to ruin their day like she already ruined Pearl's.
Like poor Mel. Who would do such a thing to an A-Wings? Is green from earlier. These green, no, they're actually green dice for start.
Yeah.
So do you think Django's going to Zam going to do like a fast move in?
I would turn away with Zam personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, I could see that.
And looks
and
like
dropping
we're getting
bombs.
bombs.
And he flipped both charges over, so he's dropping everything.
Well, he probably thinks his time is numbered in this world. So he's just like, you know, I'm not dying with munitions on me.
Yeah. Oh, I think that whole breach makes him a bit scared because it can get painful for him very, very quickly. And so if they go commit hard after Zam, then hard after Django, then they're going to eat some bombs.
It's a target lock for green, so if Zam does come in,
this is where you got to boost, get him a chance to come back in. Yep.
ooh, that does clear. That clears. You could boost out of thermal here. You're only taking one thermal. You might not care if you're red. You might be like, I've got shields. I'd rather get the mod here.
I think Django's going to get a free turn just to flip that whole breach down.
Yeah, I agree. But you could boost out of, but he's gonna eat the thermal. Say, you know what? Enough is enough. And Rose, you turn right.
Going all into Zam. I like this.
Bam, 2 cards away. As well outside any underslung blaster cannon there is.
Well, it's a very effective jousting list, and Enno's done a really good job not to joust it, and just to, I guess, keep switching targets. So like, we'll come in with one, bait with that one, and then switch over, run away with that one, bring in the other one in. Well, quite a nice little dance here.
Here's my thing about going after Zam right now. It's just all you're doing is powering her up. These aren't very good shots. Green might. Red, I think, is probably out of range. Green and Django's going to fix hull breach, as you said. It's just a free turn to do that. I think I would have still liked them to pursue Django. And Red finally gets punished on one of these thermals. Takes a shield.
Definitely a little bit like a mind game of like, you think I'm going to chase you, but then I'm going to switch over and not. Because if Zam had turned into those guys, Zam would actually be a bit sad.
Yeah, but like it just sets up this situation where Django is free now, And you kind of had Django on the ropes in the corner, you know?
Yep. Fire sprays do not like the corner.
Ooh, spending palp. Hit, crit. It's into Rose. It's one reroll. Rose is the nastiest ship on the planet.
That's disrespectful.
One shield. Rose now gonna fire back. 2v2. One. No rerolls here. Sam dog takes it. The first shield down, reveals it, and will move lock and generate another thing. This is the thing. It's just like going after Zam literally is just powering her up. Green takes Green's calculate. Has a target lock. We'll spend it. And this is going to be 3 hits coming into Zam. Rolls 2 evades. He's just not been able to push through damage, even on his good rolls. Zam gains another charge.
Worst thing is he's got one of his big heavy hitters like out of the fight. Yellow just so far back.
Yeah. They'll probably 3 harding and then boosting to try and make up some ground here. And I mean, Zam's gonna throw down some thermals. So do you think Rose turns back in onto Django?
Django, absolutely.
I would take Red and Rose and turn in on Django, and maybe you can have like Green pursue Zam for a minute.
I totally agree. In fact, I think Enno was expecting having to boost because I don't like where the rock is, where he's gone. I think he spent so long deciding to fix the hull breach because I think he was planning on boosting or needing to boost, but because he hasn't, so now he's a little bit limited on where he can go next turn. Does he go fast? Does he go slow? Because where that rock is going to stop any form of turning in. Mm-hmm. And red can do a hard turn in. I think a hard 2 fits just fine. Yellow will do a 3 turn in, maybe even boost down towards Django to get on the tail. Probably boost straight though, just to go for an intercept angle. Rose will turn in. I could also see Green doing like a hard turn and then boosting in just to come in, getting close to Django.
So I think you turn in Red first and then boost if you need to, and then turn in Green boost. Rose turn in.
And then hopefully that will catch.
I think a thermal still catches. Rose might have to Red barrel
roll. Yeah, especially if Django's in range 2 of Rose when that thermal goes off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Stars are set. And we are seeing a bomb drop. Yep.
Okay, so
1 or 2.
Drop 2. I think I dropped 2 here. And yeah, he's hitting the button again.
But see, now that also Django has dropped all the bombs too, that rear arc chasing him is not as big of a threat as it was. Oh, we did a 3 straight with Green.
Just gonna retake the lock. I don't hate that if Red and Yellow are gonna pursue Django.
Yeah.
I think you boost here. Django's not.
I agree. I think you boost. Yeah, I think you boost here. You only need one more hit to get half points on Django here. There's a 3 turn, and we're just boosting straight. Yep.
I don't think you can barrel roll out of this now. I think Green's in your spot. I think Rose is taking both those.
Is it a 3 bank?
Oh, underslung blaster cannon time!
Here we
Let's go! Natties! Does he spend Dooku here? Does he spend Dooku here? Because if he boosts, he's boosting into one of those thermals. And he probably wants to spend Dooku to avoid that. But do you just take 2 here?
Thing is, yeah, if he boosts to the left, he might get out of the thermals, but I think he's still going to be in range.
Well, if he boosts to the left, I think he's probably fine from the thermals. So maybe you do spend Dooku and take only 1. But if he boosts forward, he's out of a shot from red. If he boosts left, he's in a shot from red, but also gets a shot on red. If he boosts right, that's insane.
And yeah, righteously.
Does spend Dooku and takes 1, and I believe that we are finally at that half-point threshold on Jango.
Exactly, and that's what, 50 points?
That is
49?
50 points exactly. 50 points. Jango does get an action, and he will boost left.
Yeah, this is boosting.
I mean, I get it. Well, let's see if Rose gets punished for incredulity. 1 damage.
It takes 1.
That's half points. And a strain. So Zam's definitely going for the kill here. On a 1 agility Rose. But first, Jango Fett. 3v2 onto this red T-70.
Needs 2 to get half on him.
Natties again.
Violence. Heroic, no heroic. Oh boy, oh no.
Hit crit, and it's a panicked pilot. 2 hull left on red. And so this is going to put Rose into 2 dice category because of the strain. So 3v2. Another natty. I don't want to hear anything about dice on Enrico's side. His offensive dice have been stellar. And Rose goes pop.
Oh, he shoot red? Did he shoot red?
No, that was not.
There we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pop goes the Rosal.
That like getting 2 damage into red was bad, but getting all 3 no mods. Who needs mods? Ooh, we can see
green does have just the edge of range here. It's 3v3. And only 1 that he's wishing to get those natties. And evaded. Gets that.
Get that target lock. Calculate the auto targeting priority. Gets the free calculation.
Red now 3v2 with a target lock. Natty's there for red.
You red dice. Woo!
And it's all going through hit crit. See what this crit is. Another hull breach.
Oh no!
Then goes hull in trouble.
Well, he's only got 2 holes left, so you know there's not that much hole to choose through.
Indeed. I don't know if Jango can get out of all this next turn. This is a lot.
So getting half on red would have put a bit of a point swing there. If he doesn't lose red, or if he loses red and kills Jango, what's the points looking like? I don't think he can lose red.
If you lose red, that would be 22. Yeah, so he already got the 23. He
Oh,
would get
110. Yeah,
one
so it'd be like
110,
110.
and Django would give him 100, so it'd be a 10-point
Yeah.
win. Fun walking chat saying justice for NO.
Oh. So he really basically does not want to lose red in the next shot, and hopefully the Django.
I don't know if yellow can probably 4 forward, but I don't know if he's going to be able to boost because of that debris.
Well, you can also just do. He can actually do 3 bank and then boost right. So 3 bank left, boost right will give him as much distance as a 4 straight bank boost. Question is though, even if he does the 3 bank and boost, will that actually still be in range of wherever Django lines up? I mean, Django do a hard 2, then boost left to try and keep the distance.
Yeah, I think this is on green to finish off Django right now, I think.
Absolutely.
Because red is going to 2 bank, but won't get an action and won't be able to maneuver in. I think Django should be able to get out of a shot from the red T70.
Yeah. Red could just go slow like a 1 bank and clear one of the stress. But
Now,
could also do like a 3 turn.
If you're NO and you're aware of the score, do you go, okay, I'll trade Django for red and that 10-point lead with a not fully
The problem
healthy,
is how is he going to
well-armed
how is he going to get Django? How is he going to get red?
Well,
Because
Django
he
would
can't go
1
straight.
bank. Django would 1 bank and just take red, but that would be opening yourself up to a banger from green.
Right.
You could decide, all right, I'm going to take this trade because I believe my Zam is going to do work.
But he does need to get the 2 damage on a 2 agility ship at probably range 3 if he does a 1 bank. Assuming red also goes slow.
Yeah. But we'll also not be able to. Red will have no mods, so.
Yeah. But you've seen the dice. They roll better when you don't have mods. Guys, look, if you want to play X-Wing, you want to play well, you roll better when you have no mods. I mean, obviously the dice know that you got no mods, so just nutty everything.
That is 100% true. True words have never been spoken.
Yep. You can double mod your shots and then roll natties, or you can have no mods and also roll natties. But if you have single mods, you will have the wrong mod for the shot that you have.
Yes.
You have target lock, you roll 3 focuses. You have focus, you roll 3 blanks. It's
the way of the world.
It is.
There's another thermal.
You doing dropping both?
I think just 1 here.
I just want.
And the 1 bank clears 1 stress. The 2 bank a little faster than I thought. I thought he would kind of head more straight, but he's just gonna put that onto.
He can afford. He's got still shields. He can afford.
Yeah, he's got shields. He doesn't care about this bomb. He cares more about where Django is going to end up. And yellow finally getting back into relevance. Sam 1 forward. And just to focus.
It's a 1 bank that you said, yeah.
Bank. That is in Green's arc, I believe. Absolutely.
What action did Green do?
Green took a lock onto Django.
Django? Okay.
So they've got
had a lock.
2, maybe 3 shots to kill Django if Django stays there. But Django's just gonna take a lock onto red and be like, let's play, let's dance.
Yep. The consequences.
And he's gotten pretty good with these bombs overall, I'd say. Alright, Django Fett. This should be a shot onto the red T70 with a chance to lower the amount of dice coming at him Range
Ooh,
2.
It's just range 2. Just on the
3v2.
edge there, range 2. See death.
Nothing guaranteed here.
I wouldn't Dooku. What I'd do is I would Dooku a blank on the T70. Oh, here we go.
And
He's
spends the force. 1 of 8, 2 of 8 at T70. Natties again, but lives.
Oh boy.
Zamdog.
There's a chance.
3v3 on green. And Zam will spend a force.
He's a shield.
Green takes a shield. I'm sure Zam has. You should thank me down.
You should red. No. You should red first. You should. Oh,
Yeah, you absolutely shoot red first. Should have.
You should.
3 on 3 here for the kill onto Django. Nappies!
Oh, look at that.
Django Fett!
See, I told you.
Saddies!
Oh, blank set. Oh, he's gone. Well, I tell you, double mod your shot, you're all natties. You don't have mods, you're all natties. Anything in between?
Loose, blinded, and stunned. And I am stunned as Django Fett bites it.
And see, red no shot now. He should have shot red first.
Yeah,
he should have
agreed.
shot red first.
Red no shot, but you know what he was afraid of?
He's like, no, I'm going to shoot anyway. Look at this.
You know what he was
Just
afraid
for
of? He
damage.
was afraid of you better mean business on Sam. For red. He didn't want to shoot red if he didn't have to. You turn red away? Oh, it's you should thank me. And he's gonna spend 2 for a bonus attack onto green.
Oh, lucky still got the calculator.
And
Ooh.
has the force hit crit. Green natties again!
Oh, your dice are like the opposite of my dice last game.
Unreal!
All the evade. Wow, what a swing! This now means that Cam is in the lead. All right.
Yeah, let's go to Gerg with a scoring update. Gerg!
The score now is Cam New Zealand 99, Enrico Germany 88.
Thanks, Gerg.
Another smooth dose of Gurk.
And Zam's in the corner. What do we know about fire sprays?
They don't like the corners.
Corner bad.
Oh, corners are bad. Absolutely, corners are bad.
I think you bank your X-Wings to the right here and just get target locks. And set
Absolutely.
up for next turn. Do you even bother sending red in? Like, if
Oh,
you're
I think you
aware
just
of
go
the
slow.
points at all, you care.
Yeah. You might want to go like one bank and take target lock, and just sit there with the lock. And like if it comes up, then sure you shoot, but you don't. You stay back. You don't risk red. That said, this turn has very little consequences for red because if Zam Connor basically has 2 options: a hard turn or a Talon roll.
Yeah. So you should thank me is definitely the card down. And there it goes.
does the
The
last bomb?
last thermal.
Oh, I don't like that. Actually, I don't like that. I think not. There's nothing going to be there for that.
Yeah. 1 forward clears that final panic.
Here we go. Taking the lock. There we go. I mean,
And-
he might see green do 1 straight, but going to be too obstructed. No, he did not bank. Okay, he did do 1 straight. Okay, another lock. What do I know? I'm bad at this game.
And that surprises me too. Why not set up for next turn where you can get all of your ships on it and not worry about this bomb? And
Setting up for the lock this turn as well. Yeah.
Yeah, just 3 locks. Doc Turks in chat says that is so rude. Ando says, "What are these dice and where do I buy them?" And Epionic says, "I hate T70s."
They're all quite right, actually. Yeah, I want to get some of these dice.
Ooh, look at that talon. That's a beautiful talon. That leaves either direction open and makes these T-70s have to guess. Never
Correct, yeah,
punished. Those thermal detonators haven't really done much of anything for.
Oh, look at there's no shots. I mean, I guess that's a win rather than being giving the T-70s free shots next turn.
Yeah. Again, does Red even want to be there?
So, well, okay, Sam has two options, like probably a bank left or bank right. Of course, he can also do one straight, but I think a bank left or right is going to be the question. It's going to be a question of 50-50, though.
Yeah.
Can Cam choose the right direction that Sam's going to go?
You know what? I think I'd go all in on Zam banking right because he probably wants to get red.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like too. But then there's also the Eno effect, because Eno is smart, and Eno will think that you will know that he will want to go after red. It's like the Princess Bride scenario.
Yeah, but that's classic like overthinking, You're gonna beat yourself, but then Eno knows that you know that he knows. But then Eno will know that he knows that he knows that you know.
Because if he does the bank left, and then the T-70s go to commit to the right, then Zam gets free shots, and those T-70s are going to then be struggling to try and catch Zam again.
Yeah. I mean, you could always commit to both. You could send green to the left and yellow to the right and guarantee a shot, but I really think that you...
I could see yellow just doing one straight.
Yeah, and if Zam does go to the left, Zam probably isn't getting a shot off that, and also
right.
You're free to set up next time and engage Zam on the thing, because Zam's got to come to you at some point in these next 17 minutes, because Zam needs those points. This is why I think maybe Red should have bugged out, gone too hard, just kept the stress, been in that corner. It's like a one forward.
One forward also. Oh.
I mean, this keeps the arcs nice and wide. Maybe not great for next turn. That's so dangerous.
So you take your focus. And there's one bank away, so yeah. Could possibly do a bank. Oh no, we got the... Okay, no, out of range.
Check in.
Could see him doing a boost to the right to minimize one of the shots.
Well, I think a boost forward takes you out of 2 shots. But it doesn't get you a shot either.
Yeah, and then giving up 3 shots, and you Zam, like, you're willing to trade. Zam needs 4 damage before giving up half points.
And Zam's gonna boost in. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So range 2 onto yellow. Yellow fully healthy.
Zam has 3 charges down, so there's going to be no bonus to take this round.
Crit. Yellow takes a shield.
It's shield. That's on yellow, the healthy one. You're pretty happy with that?
Red?
Red have a shot? Red
that is unobstructed. 3v3 coming in. Double modded here.
This could hurt. Zam has a force. Oh, spend it. There we go.
Only 2.
It's a little bad, but
Ooh.
Gets the damage though. That is damage.
One shield left on Zam. You should thank me revealed. Gets a lock and a charge back.
And yellow get 3 damage through here.
Yellow, 3v2. Just your casual 3 paint.
Oh,
Spends for
God.
3. Zam Dog takes 2.
No half points yet, but that is super, super dangerous now for Sam.
1 away from half points.
Oh boy. This is super, super close.
Yeah. There's just
Now,
nothing.
if he gets one more damage in, so one more damage on from red, yeah, he could. He just like talent? No, he can't talent roll. Yellow will bump, won't fit the talent roll, will he?
I think yellow would fit the talon roll. I think that fits. I think you absolutely talon roll yellow, especially since yellow didn't have to spend their lock. So you're still modded.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of the underslung cannon. That
Yeah,
the T7 has.
That's exactly why I talon roll yellow to the right here, because it's your best chance to get an underslung cannon shot.
It's so close. Like looking in that, I would 50-50 chance. I think green can do one backwards and get behind, and then you could also just do a 2-turn. Hear me out. You could just do a 2-turn and rotate your underslung cannon to the right. So if Zam goes over, you'll get the shot. And if he bumps, then green will get the shot. Green has not got a lock. Green's still got a lock. Green's still got a lock.
They all have a lock except for red, I believe. I think red's the only one who doesn't have a lock currently.
Yeah. So if green talon rolls behind Zam, and yellow tries to go for the bump in front of Zam, good trigger. But then of course Zam could just do it too hard.
Well, I don't think green can talon roll behind Zam. I think that's blocked if you try to talon roll right with green.
Zam still try to go for red.
I think this is probably you better mean business. Yeah, I mean Zam needs to get red. You have to kill red to win this game.
Yep. Big turn here. I mean, does red even just like bug out, do 4 straight?
Well, that's what I think red should have been on this side of like the southern side of the board the whole time. Polska X-Wing says talon roll left. Or I think maybe he's talking about green? I don't know. It's hard to say because they're 90 cents back and I don't remember what we said 90 seconds ago.
Keep in mind, red was did help get that spend of the focus, the force, and get that damage through. So without red shooting here, it wouldn't be 1 hit point away from half. There's 12 minutes left. Zam's only going to have a couple more turns to get through this damage. So if he does take 1 more damage, then has to kill red and half point, either kill another X-Wing or half point both. And they're both reasonably healthy. Oh, that's tough. He does look like they did 4 straight. Yep. Taking focus. Interesting.
Green bumps. Damn.
This is well, really would have liked to have seen a rotation with those that underslung blaster, because that would have been a range 1 on the side arc. And if he had done the the time roll you said didn't fit, so
I mean, Zam now all of a sudden is in a pretty good position.
he gets half here, he's just going to run, I think.
Yeah, you just run and you can run for 10 minutes. You're good. Natties again.
Red is dead.
Red natties, but it doesn't
Natties as
matter.
well, but it doesn't matter.
Red dead. 9.5 minutes left, and Eno has taken the lead by 11 points. 1 damage on Zam is enough to win this game for Cam, but his ships are pointed in the wrong direction.
There's no more bombs. That's the main thing. These fast boats have no more bombs to drop. He's dropped everything.
He has dropped everything, but I mean, he's just running now. Free bank boost.
I think we'll see Green do a 3-turn boost.
Yeah,
He's got the
return
lock.
boost from Green for sure.
Oh man, I'm feeling frustrated because I really wanted to see Yellow do a rotate a bit hard, because if Zam bumps, that's good. If Zam doesn't bump and clears, you would have had a nice range 1 shot with the target lock that you had, and you would have been rolling. Oh no, yeah, because it'd still only be 2 dice, but you just needed to get that 1 damage through to secure your victory. When I say secure, I mean get the points up ahead.
Yellow will barrel roll focus. Green, too hard. And boost.
Boost, yep.
Let's see what Eno has planned for old Zam Dog. 3 bank left.
3 bank.
And you just boost, right?
Bank
focus.
boost might get you out of range.
I don't think anything gets you out of range
You
here,
don't.
but it gets you that extra
Yeah.
die.
And you do have the force. Can't afford to trade half on an X-wing for half on Zam.
I know, taking precious seconds here. Decide on an action. And it is
You
going to
go for
be a
boost.
boost. Range 3 onto Green. 3v3 here. Green is 3 hits away. Only 1 coming in. And that goes through.
Takes it anyway.
Yellow, no shots. This is the shot right here. This is the shot that matters. Green,
Absolutely. Doesn't
range
lock.
3, 3v3 with a lock, 1 force for Zam. 2 hits.
Oh,
Spending the lock.
spend a lot.
3
You got the
hits.
3. There's a chance.
And there's a blank. There's a blank.
There's
That is
our
half
points.
points.
Oh, he's going to have the shot back.
The lead changes, but a shot coming back. 3v3 again. Hit crit. And that's going in.
Both.
That's half points.
Oh, and that's a direct.
And it's a direct. Blue squadron on the 2. And now it's
Yeah,
a
that
16-point game. And if Zam can kill Green, that's it. That's a win for Enrico. 5.5 minutes left. You turn Green the fuck away, right? You get him
Oh, yeah, no,
out there.
exactly. You start running. Okay, you go, no, I'm going to run. I'm going to run. And you go slow with Yellow too, because
Yeah,
you
you
want to
just
keep up
won.
that-
You won bank with Yellow. You're like, I don't want any of this.
That's it. That's it. Zam's in the wrong direction. So, yeah, I just see Green, maybe close wings, 2-turn, barrel roll, focus away. Because you've got 5 minutes left, which means there's like 2 turns at most. 2 turns. You may not even need to. In fact, you can just barrel roll. You don't even need to. Oh, no, boost. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, boosting away. Yellow. One
There's
bank
one
skis.
bang.
Zam? Let's see what Zam did. They're saying GG's in chat, but I don't know why. This is not GG's.
I think because of, I think because of the half point damage on Django. It's very hard now.
This is not GG's by any means here. We got 4.5 minutes left.
With that stress on Zam now, I mean, I could just see Yellow just doing a hard 2 boosting away now.
Well, see, now they're catching up. Now chat's catching up with the O's after that bonus shot.
Yeah.
Green is running for his life. And now Yellow's like, you know what? That seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Especially that Zam is now stressed. Zam's probably going to do a boost here.
Dodo VD says, oh God, now don't play slow, Cam. I dare you. All right. Here's a shot. Zam boosted into it. 3v3. Again, half point. If it's 3 and it goes through. Okay, it doesn't. Spends for 1. And evaded. And you're 2 turning, right? You're 2 turning green to the left.
Do you continue running? Here's the thing. Okay, the fire spray, we're now at 3 minutes. There's going to be 1, maybe 2 rounds. Depends on this. You can take 1 hit, but he can, if you run away, you can guarantee he can't do the bonus attack against you. And you're limited to 1. So I could see like Yellow do a 3 turn with a focus. Green move away. However, he has to set the dials really, really quickly. So
yeah. Azagal says Cam is rushing unnecessarily. I don't think that's a word. The K turn.
Oh, but then, okay, I don't like this because why would you K turn? And if you're going to shoot Zam, then you should turn green in, all in. Like you have a choice of either running, disengaging, or going to get the kill here. You need 5 hit points on Zam, otherwise you don't do anything.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
I don't like this. This is scary.
Target lock from Zam. 2, 3 hits.
It is range 3.
Spends the lock. Hit crit. Yellow. It goes in. Shields down. 1 away.
Oh boy.
Sam is 1 away from pulling this off. You cannot double tap. 3 hits.
Oh, look at that. 3 hits. Oh, he's got the force. There's 1 more damage.
Yeah, I mean, the damage on Zam is negligible. You're not killing Zam. This should be you should thank me. And that does enable double tap time and a free lock. Yellow is in dire straits.
Oh, like if he was going to 4K Yellow, then he should have turned green in and just gone. You know what? We're gonna go for you. We're gonna shoot you, and punish you as you try to come into us. 4King 1 and then running with the other. That feels really, really.
Yeah, and this is it. This is the last turn. I mean, you have to guess. You have to guess for a block here. Like that's
correct.
What it comes down to.
But even if Sam gets blocked here by Yellow, right, he can still shoot green.
Rashta in chat says, "Go Eno, X-Wing SHD, Dan the man." Fucking love that dude. If you guys haven't followed the X-Wing SHG, please do. Says, "Go Eno." Team Germany's got a lot of support happening.
Oh yeah.
And it literally all comes down to this turn.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, Cam did not slow down. Full credit to him. He did not slow down.
He did not slow. He sped up. Honestly, he sped up.
Yep. He sped up to give, and this is full credit, to give Eno a chance. So I got to say, look, even if he loses here, you got to give him some credit.
Yeah. That K turn might haunt him.
Yeah.
Here it is. 1 forward. Focus. 2. Turn. Focus. Zam dog. 4-4 bump. That's a bump, but he still's got a shot. This is still a chance here. If he can do 2 damage to green. Range 2. 3v3.
Obstructed. Okay, now here's a question. What do you think he set? What do you think he has set for the you should thank me or you better mean business?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what he did.
Because you're not going to kill Sam, so you do opt not to shoot.
Won't do it. But let's see if he gets another shot here.
Yeah.
If it's you should thank me.
Shoot.
If it's you should thank me, you get it.
Shoot.
It doesn't matter. If it's you should thank me, he gets the bonus shot.
Oh boy, this is so close. Don't
Green.
shoot. Don't shoot.
I would not
Don't
shoot.
shoot.
Do not shoot.
You have the option not to
He
shoot.
won't shoot. What is it?
He's opting not to shoot.
It's you better mean business. That's it. Game.
Oh.
Game to Cam. New Zealand ties it at 2.
What a great game. Seriously,
What a game. Oh my.
marvelous. Oh boy. He was like one hit point away from getting half on yellow.
Yeah, he's
And 2 points
literally
away
he's
from killing green.
1 damage away from winning that game. Oh
Wow.
wow. I
What
want
a
to
great
pay out the bets, but I don't want to do it until they're all caught up.